Very good morning. Today I will explain one important concept for JEE mains and NEET orientation. So lateral shift or lateral displacement. If you observe here, lateral shift or lateral displacement. Lateral shift or lateral displacement means you take one glass slab and place it on your class book or any workbook and observe the letters. What you are written on classwork, just you observe through the glass slab. That letters are shifted either right side or left side. Either right side or left side. That shift we called lateral shift or lateral displacement. When letters are moving upward direction or downward direction, we called apparent depth or apparent height. Either moving upward direction, so automatically we call apparent height. So when it is moving downward direction, we call apparent depth. Okay, but in this situation, letters are shifted from either right side or left side. Okay, see here. Once you see here, I take one glass slab. Okay, this is the glass slab and whose refractive index mu and thickness T. Thickness T. When light ray incident on the glass slab, it is travel from rarer medium to denser medium. So I draw one line like this. Okay, this is the normal. This is the normal. When light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium, it bend towards normal and travel like this. Okay. Next, I will draw one more normal. When light ray travel from denser medium to rarer medium, it bend away from the normal and it moves like this. So, for example, that observer keep eye here, they can able to see the image here. This is the object, this image you can able to see here. Next, if there is no glass here, so what happened? So if glass sheet is not appeared here, so light rays travel like without glass slab, it travel like this. With glass slab, it travel like this. So this is the, if you observe here, this is the lateral displacement or lateral shift. So I represented by X. See here, now angle of incident I, angle of refraction R. So here this one represents angle of deviation delta. Okay. Once you observe very carefully here, I named A, B, C, D. ADC is the right angle triangle. My aim is to calculate lateral displacement. So from the triangle ADC. So if I apply the sine function, sine delta equal to opposite side x and hypotenuse represents AC. Now AC can be written as x by sine delta. Okay. Next, if we observe another triangle, so here ABC. So here this is the thickness. AB is represent thickness and AC is represent common light ray for this triangle and this triangle. So that means if I use cos function, cos R equal to adjacent side is represents thickness and hypotenuse is represents AC. So AC is equal to T by cos R. So this is the second equation. Now comparison between these two equations, you will get x by sine R equal to T by cos R. Now cross multiplication, this is the deviation, Now cross multiplication, x is equal to T sin delta by cos R. Okay. So if you observe here, this angle I, this angle also I. So that means if you observe here, I is equal to R plus delta. So delta equal to I minus R. If you express in terms of I and R, so you will get lateral displacement. Lateral displacement x is equal to T sin I minus R by cos R. So this is the one important formula. Okay. Now I will explain little bit advanced level. If you see little bit carefully here, so if I take small angle of incidence, this is the any angle of incidence. This is the any angle of incidence. Very, very important. You can copy this one. This is the very, very important formula. Okay. Now comes to small angle of incidence. See here. Oh, for small angle of incidence, what happened here? We know formula x is equal to T sin I minus R by cos R. Okay, see. Now you see here, this is the sin I minus R. It appears like a sin A minus B form. So what is the sin A minus B formula here? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So that means here x is equal to T. So sin I cos R minus cos I sin R divided by cos R. Okay. So now here I simplify once again. So lateral displacement T sin I cos R by cos R minus cos I sin R by cos R. If any cancellation, so this one cut. Next, sin I cos I, that is the tan. So T sin I cos I tan R. Okay. For small angle, sin I by sin R equal to tan I by tan R equal to mu. So here tan R is equal to tan I by mu. Now this value substitute here, T sin I. So here cos I, tan R can be written as tan I by mu. Okay. So if you observe very carefully, here sin take common, x is equal to T sin 1 minus cos I tan I. Here sin take common, sin I mu. So this value, if you observe here, x is equal to T sin I. So here this is the cot I tan I by mu. So here this one cut each other. Okay. Finally you will get x is equal to T sin I 1 minus 1 by mu. For small angle, this sin I value can be written as I. You will get x is equal to T I into 1 minus 1 by mu. So this is the very, very important formula for JEE mains and advanced level as well as NEET point of view also. See here, this you should be remember this formula and this formula. Definitely you will get one question from this concept. Thank you, students.